So I just made a withdrawal of 300 from the 48 that I deposited yesterday. And I always get this question like, how do you do this? Okay, and in this video I'm going to attempt to explain how it's been done to you guys, so you can also replicate the process if you so wish. Okay, so first of all, my question is, if you have a way to do this thing about 80% of the time, and it goes your way, like if it goes your way 80% of the time, would you consider taking the risk? Okay, what I mean is, let's say out of 10 trials, 8 of them goes well, would you consider taking the risk? If the answer is yes, then yeah, let's proceed to explaining to you guys how it's been done. Okay, so first of all, to do this thing, to replicate this process, you need a good strategy. Of course, that is number one. You need a strategy that has about 80% win rate. Okay, what I mean 80% win rate, it's just the prediction part, not the risk to reward part. Okay, so if you predict that the market will go up and it should go at least 80% of the time, you should be right. Okay, if you predict that it's going to go down 80% of the time, you should also be right. Okay, that is what I mean by predict the win rate. It doesn't, I didn't include the risk to reward aspect. Okay, so you can have a strategy with a one-to-one risk to reward with this good win rate. It's still a good strategy. Okay, the higher the win rate, the better, but it's still a good one. Okay, so that's number one. The next thing you need is a pair that moves. Okay, you don't need a pair that will be stuck in a range all the time. Example of pairs that moves: Nasdaq, US30, GBP USD, pound yen, and maybe S&P 500. But personally, I trade Nasdaq. Okay, that is number two thing you need to need, a pair that moves. Then number three thing you need is a volatile period, a period where the market will just go straight up or straight down. Okay, examples of these volatile periods are periods whereby there is high impact news like FOMC news and NFP. When there is FOMC and NFP, the market usually moves in one direction or the other. Another example of the period is during market open. Okay, example during New York open, New York session, or the London session during the first hours. Sorry guys, I need to take water. Okay, so during the first hour of the New York open, you will see the market will just go either straight up or down like that. Those are the periods you want to trade. Also, maybe during London session. Okay, so if you're trading New York session, you should trade pairs that are related to USD. And if you're trading the London session, you should be trading GBP USD or the pound pairs or the euro pairs. Okay, so that's the third thing. Okay, number one, you need a good strategy. Number two, you need a volatile pair. Number three, you need a volatile period. Okay, so either a news event or the first hours of market open. Okay, so if you have all this checked, then the next thing you need to do now is your money management. Okay, now when you want to flip account, your money management will be quite different from the conventional risk 1%. Okay, conventionally they say risk 1%, right? When you want to flip an account, your risk management will be different from the conventional one. So when you want to flip an account, your main balance, your main money should be sitting down in your local bank account. Okay, don't deposit all your money on the MT4 or MT5 platform that you're trading. Rather, if you have a wallet on your brokerage platform, you can keep the main balance there where you can't touch it, or you keep it in your local bank account. Okay, this is more safer, okay, so that you don't have any urge to quickly fund it. So yeah, so let's say you have $100, so you deposit 20 or 10% of this into your MT4 or MT5 platform, whenever you want to flip an account. Okay, so let's say you deposited 20. Okay, now what do you do when you find a trading setup? Let's say you open your Nasdaq index chart and it's about to, the New York session is about to open, and your strategy is telling you to buy. Now you have at the back of your mind that during that period the market is supposed to shoot straight up or straight down. It's not going to move like this. Okay, not that you buy and it start moving this way. This is going to be disaster for you when you're flipping accounts. That is why you need those first hours of the open. Okay, or in my case, right, I just use Nasdaq and I trade in New York open. That's what I do. Now when the market opens and you see the buy signal, right, remember you have $20 in your account. Also, you need to use the leverage of the highest leverage you need is 1:500, so that you don't quickly blow up the account. Don't go and use 1 to 3,000. You blow this account before anything. Okay, so when the market opens, you use the lowest lot size, the least lot size, maybe 0.01, and you keep buying until you are no longer able to do it. Okay, that is full margin. You full margin the lowest lot size, and whenever the market gives you an opportunity to buy again, you keep buying as it goes your way. You keep buying, okay, without any fear, until the market hits your final target. When it does, you take your profit, and if you still have a sell signal there, you still do the same thing. Okay, so that is it. So you will notice that if you do this, you'll find out that instead of taking 20 to, let's say, $30, maybe if you use normal risk management, your $20 might give you maybe $22. At the end of your risk management, you might make $22 profit, but $22 profit. Or if you use this account flipping technique, you can take that $20 to $600 within that period. Okay, so that is the power of adding to your position. Okay, if you want to know more about adding to your position, you should research about Tom Hogarth on YouTube, or you research about Dr. David Paul. These are the people who brought all this to my notice. Okay, and if you want to, sometimes a strategy might not be profitable, but if you trade it like this, it becomes profitable just because you were adding. Okay, so that is it, guys. I'm going to sign out right now. I hope this video is going to help you in your trading. Okay, so do have a good one. Bye bye.